Some new information on the surge of refugees in North America. Since January, more than 13,000 people from around the world have crossed from the U.S. illegally into Canada. Some say it's because of President Trump's hardline immigration stance. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau might discuss the issue with Mr. Trump when he visits the White House next week. Molly Line, live for us now in Montreal. Molly?
Yeah, John, what was a trickle really became a wave. You mentioned that number, 13,000. That is 5 times the number that was seen in 2016 of those seeking asylum crossing from the U.S. into Canada. Some more than 5,000 in August alone. The authorities taking some major steps. They set up a temporary camp along the border and also opened the former Olympic Stadium in Montreal briefly as a shelter.
As we are living a lot of uncertainty about immigration reform in the U.S., what's going to happen with DACA, or what's going to happen also with calls for even a smaller intake of refugees and a move towards more of a point system in the U.S., whether that's going to happen or not, I think there's a lot of uncertainty for populations.
Advocates say it's the overall contrast between the Trump administration's hardline stance on immigration versus the more welcoming image projected by the Prime Minister here, Justin Trudeau, that has led many migrants to look to Canada as their best shot for refugee status. But there is warning that the government may not necessarily be automatically granting that status. Simply losing status in America does not mean you will get it here in Canada. And some government officials have been sent south to sort of walk back a little bit of that welcoming image. John?
Molly Line in Canada. Thanks.